Look at this. My CPU is almost at 100%, but the GPU is barely being used, and because of this, the game is stuttering, FPS is unstable, and performance feels terrible. If this is happening to you in Forza Horizon 6, this is exactly why your game feels laggy. This is called a bottleneck, and most people don't even realize it. And the worst part? Lowering graphics or tweaking random settings won't fix it. In this video, I'll show you how to properly fix high CPU usage and force your game to use the GPU the right way. And by the end, your game will run noticeably smoother. Now, before we apply the main fix, we need to fix something most people completely ignore: your in-game settings. Because if your graphics settings are not balanced properly, the game will rely more on your CPU instead of your GPU, which is exactly what causes this bottleneck. So, we're going to fix that first. This alone can reduce CPU load and solve a big part of the problem. In some cases, even up to 60 to 70%, so follow these settings carefully. Alright, now let's move into the most important part: the in-game settings. Just follow exactly what I'm doing here, and I'll also tell you where you can adjust things based on your PC. Video settings, first screen. Starting with the Save Video settings, keep your resolution set to your native resolution. In my case, it's 2560 by 1440, but if you're on a low-end PC, you can drop this to 1080p or even lower for more FPS. Set frame rate to unlocked, so your system can use its full potential. Turn VSync off. This reduces input delay and improves performance. Keep full screen enabled for better FPS. Disable motion blur completely. It doesn't help performance and only makes the game feel less responsive. Now moving to anti-aliasing, turn TAA off, turn AMDFSR off, and also keep Intel XESS off. These can sometimes help on very low-end systems, but for most setups, keeping them off gives more stable and cleaner performance. If your PC is very weak, you can enable FSR later and test performance. Now here's an important one. Set NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency to On plus Boost. This reduces input delay and makes your gameplay feel much more responsive, especially while driving fast. For frame generation, keep it enabled only if your system supports it. Otherwise, leave it off. Camera/FOV settings. For camera settings, you don't need to change much here for performance. You can keep these values similar to mine, or adjust them based on your comfort. These don't impact FPS much, so focus on what feels good while playing. Graphics settings, main part. Now let's go into graphics. This is where FPS really changes. Keep preset on custom so you can control everything manually. Level of detail. Set car level of detail to ultra. This doesn't impact FPS much. Set environment texture quality to ultra. You can lower this to high if you have less VRAM. Set geometry quality to high. This is a good balance between visuals and performance. Reflections. For reflections, set car reflections to medium set screen space. Reflections to medium turn ray traced reflections off completely. Ray tracing is very heavy and will destroy FPS on most PCs. For shadows, set shadow quality to high set. Night shadows to ultra. If you need more FPS, shadows are one of the first things you can lower. Lighting and materials. Set screen space global illumination to medium turn ray trace GI off. Set shader quality to high. These settings give a good balance between visuals and performance. Performance section. Keep audio quality on high. This doesn't affect FPS much. MISC settings. For the remaining settings, set deformable terrain to medium set, particle effects to medium set, volumetric fog to low. This helps FPS a lot. Set lens effects to high, set motion blur quality to low, or off motion blur should always be off for best clarity and performance. Now that your settings are properly optimized, your game should already feel a bit smoother. But this is where most people stop, and that's exactly why the problem still comes back. Because the real cause of high CPU usage and low GPU usage is deeper than just in-game settings. What we're about to do next will actually remove the bottleneck and force your system to use the GPU properly. This is the part that makes the biggest difference. So now, Let's move to the desktop. Search, adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. And select Let Windows, choose what's best for my PC. This reduces unnecessary system load and helps improve FPS consistency while keeping gameplay smooth. First, download the Forza Horizon 6 High CPU and Low GPU Fix Pack. Link is in the description. It will take you to my website, just follow the instructions there and download the pack. Once downloaded, extract it using WinRAR and open the folder. Inside, you'll see registry files. These are completely safe and tested. And if you ever want to revert them, simply restart your PC and everything will reset automatically. Now apply them one by double-clicking each file and confirming. After that, open the Ultimate Performance Code text file. Now go to Windows Search, type CMD, and run it as administrator. Paste the command and press Enter. This will enable Ultimate Performance Mode, which helps your system prioritize performance and reduce CPU bottlenecks. Once done, type Exit and press Enter to close CMD properly. Now everything is set. Let's launch Forza Horizon 6 and see the difference in performance and GPU usage. As you can see, the game is now running much smoother. CPU usage is more balanced, GPU usage is higher, and stuttering is gone. If this helped you fix your issue, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more performance guides like this. And let me know in the comments. Was your CPU stuck at 100% before this?
Events for tonight at the festival. If you're out in the crowd wondering if you're legend material, the Horizon qualifiers are starting soon.